Well, I grew up in South Florida in a city called Seminole, which is a suburb of St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay area. As fate would have it, wasn't really getting recruited by any four-year school that really interests me, so I ended up going to junior college.
He went to Indian River Community College.
I know he had 2 really good years there, and then he went to LSU and played there. And
transferred there in the fall of 1987 and played 2 years at LSU my junior and senior year.
They went to Omaha and he was a starting catcher, and I knew he had a really good career at LSU.
I enjoyed baseball, obviously, played it my whole life, but I never thought that's really what I wanted to do for a living, and then realized that the only thing that I really loved and had a passion for was baseball, and if I was going to be poor, I might as well be a poor baseball coach. And about 2 months later, I was in Natchitoches, Louisiana, being a baseball coach. Started in 1991, the season of 1991, fall of 1990, up at NorthWestern State with Jim Wells up in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Coached there for 2 years. And then after I got my master's degree there, a full-time position opened up at LSU. I got there in the summer of 92, so I was at LSU for 5 years, 93 through 97. In those 5 years, we went to the College World Series 4 times and won 3 national championships.
Catch, and the Tigers of LSU have won the national championship.
5 hours of the pitch. Swung on and hit the right field. That's way back there. Way back there. Hold on! Tigers win! Tigers win!
LSU wins the College World Series!
It was kind of the glory days, if you will, for LSU baseball. But after 5 years, I turned 30 and had that itch to be a head coach, and a job opened up at McNeese State in Lake Charles, Louisiana. We had some success and went to a regional for the second time in the history of school, and then this job opened up at Ole Miss.
Ben and Drew were babies when we left McNeese, so they really started here at Ole Miss, going out on the field and playing.
With my dad coaching and whatnot, you're always around it, you're always up at the field.
I guess they got into baseball playing in the yard with the neighbor kids.
I mean, most of our birthday parties were like wolf ball games in the backyard.
I remember going to a lot of Michael's games, all-star games, and OPC games and everything, and just watching.
I'd see them play, I'd want to go out there and do the same as them.
I mean, whatever your older brothers do, you kind of wanted to be like them, and so they played baseball, so I was like, it's just kind of a family thing, I'd say. And then when me and Ben were both little, we played on the same travel ball team and played together for like 4 or 5 years.
As the Ole Miss baseball coach, we knew he had 4 sons that would possibly come through our program. We knew Michael, being the first through, was going to have, there was going to be a little room in between him and Ben.
Base in the left field, Bianco getting Chargers off to a start.
My older brother I played with freshman year, Michael.
And then when you were having Ben, we would have Drew and Sam pretty close.
Well, we made a decision years ago, my wife and I, when we first got to Ole Miss, that if any of the boys were good enough to play at this level, to play at Ole Miss, to play in the SEC, we didn't think it was probably the best idea that they would play here.
I was recruited by a couple schools, but LSU, when I went there on my visit and everything, I fell in love with that place.
We sat down with Coach Maneri, and he laid out an offer, and then we came home and talked about it for a few days.
So it was a pretty easy decision. That's where I wanted to go.
And then Ben,
his was a little different because his was a little later in the game, but as he started to get healthy, from his shoulder injury, the University of Louisville needed a catcher.
Ever since I was little, that's always what I've wanted to do. Go play college baseball somewhere.
We all love playing it, and we're all 3 on the same baseball team right now, so we bond a lot out there.
It's something that most families don't ever get the opportunity to say they've had 3 siblings play on the same high school team.
Leading off the second baseman, number 20, Sam Bianco.
Of course, special I think time for my wife and I, and the entire family, that 3 kids play on one team.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 1, Drew Bianco.
It's really, really awesome to watch them be able to play together and see that brother bond.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 13, Ben Bianco.
It's really fun having all of us out there. I mean, I don't think anybody's ever had that many brothers on the field before.
For all of them to be on one team, at least for 1 year, I think is quite a treat for our entire family.
We went in with a lot of confidence and a lot of just swag, I guess.
Since middle school, I've been dreaming of playing in the Oxford New Hope series because I knew how big the rivalry was.
Reed came in, threw the ball well.
Reed's a very good pitcher. I mean, last year he pitched a bunch of big games for us.
He throws a lot of strikes.
And anytime Reed or Carson's up there, we're pretty confident. He's always just going to go up there and shove it.
Having them both on the mound, and Reed I know he's going to go out and dominate and just get the job done.
Let's go! Let's go!
The second batter leads the game off with a home run. That's always big for any team, and after that, we just kept on pushing.
Don't get impatient, one! Get out, go! Score! Score! Go, Drew!
Just get us up early and kind of get them down. It was big for us.
Come on, put me in play! Put me in play! Yeah! Everybody listen to me, okay? You have been in this spot several times this year. So they're going to complain, they're going to moan. The reason we're beating them is because the wind is blowing or because whatever. You have a chance right now to freaking step on their throat. Do not let up.
The energy's pretty high after something like that.
Preston made a really good play on it, got a really good jump, and made a heck of a play.
Took off, I got a good jump, and I was just laid out for it.
Go!
It means like the most to us, really, because, I mean, that's our big rival.
We played really good baseball, hit and pitched really well.
We just knew if we kept our foot on that next, then we had the game.
Winning the division was a big part of this season and our goals.
I'm very, very proud of the way you bounce back, okay? Let's play well tomorrow. Keep playing well. Just keep playing well, okay? The little things we screw up on here and there, let's make sure we correct them, okay? That's what it's about this time of year. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your energy. I'm proud of your effort. I'm proud of the way you played, okay? I'm very proud. You gutted it out. That's what we do. That's what we've done.
We didn't do a great job of putting them away, but we hung on, caught a break. That's what you have to do.
Making the right plays at the right time, and we finished the ball game off.
Definitely a big win. I mean, it's a division game. You got to win those. It's seeding and playoffs, and just beating New Hope is always big.
Our main goal all year is the three-peat. But in order to three-peat, we talked about winning the division the third straight time, winning the second round playoffs the third straight time, winning the third round playoffs the third straight time, and obviously winning North half and then winning the state championship.
We have to play our best baseball right now, starting right now.
That's what we need to do heading into playoffs, and I think we'll be all right.